How my Scorpios doing? You're going to take a look at your money this month. Alright, for June 2019 into July, and see how things are looking. So we need your attention, what you need more of, less of, what you're not seeing, and what you're doing well. Okay? So, if you are new to my channel, thank you for joining me, guys. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and psychic guide, and I appreciate you joining me. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe, and I will set you up with a free reading or a free product. Okay, so just hit subscribe and comment giveaway down below, and I will set you up. You can get a free reading or a product. All right, this is a general reading, guys, so take what fits and leave the rest. If you are returning, I appreciate all of your support and your love. You guys are amazing. I love each and every one of you. So plenty of loving energy your way. Thank you guys for your support. All right, let's take a look here and see where things are going. Now, there's a huge solar eclipse that is coming on July 2nd, guys. This is a very, very big energy for you, okay? This is going to have a lot of benefits when it comes to initiating things that we need in our life, okay? So this is a masculine energy that's pushing for karmic releases, for clarity, releasing things we don't need, getting us back to our roots, okay? But a very, very big energy. Don't make any big decisions on July 2nd, okay? You're feeling that energy now, and some of you might even feel a little bit down and you know, might be feeling that energy on a more physical level. And when you do, just kind of take it easy that day, okay? On July 2nd, just take it easy. But right now is the best time for you to keep your intentions clear, to keep them positive, and to put your information and your kind of wishes out there in a very clear perspective so that you can get the biggest benefit from this solar eclipse. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at using that energy afterward, but you're going to start seeing, you're going to start feeling it even now, but those results are going to come after the eclipse, okay? You're going to start seeing a lot more action being taken and initiation here. So now's the time to plan, prep, figure out what you want, okay? So overall energy here, what you need your attention, there's a partnership that is ungrounded right now in some way or another. Okay, either this is you not really happy with the connection you have in a relationship with work, or for some of you, you could have been in a partnership with an ex or something like that that's just not in a good position. But I am seeing that there is a sense of expression and patience that is kind of teetering right now. Okay? The expression of this partnership just isn't happening, whether you're not really wanting it anymore or they're not wanting it anymore. There is no energy going towards manifesting more on you. There's a sense of patience that's being required here during this transformation. Okay, and I'm going to see what you need more of here in a second so I can get a better idea of what they're trying to say here. But I do see the more patience you have with the situation, the more grounded you're going to become and the more at peace you're going to be with this. Okay, I feel like this is something that's just, wow, peace and meditation, crown chakra. So the more you ground, the more you meditate, the more patience you're going to have with the situation, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're waiting for this move, you've been waiting for this change, maybe waiting on something else to come along so you could transition into this. Meditate on what you want that to look like, okay? You don't need this mundane job that's just working you. What you need is reciprocity. What you need is a connection that you feel comfortable to express in, that you feel has growth and potential. Okay, what I need your attention here is the time has come to recognize scattered energy, mistakes, things that have happened in the past, and make a decision on whether or not this is balanced in your life. Do you want to continue this energy, or do you want to find moderation and compromise and reconciliation, a positive verification that this is good, or not, or leaving is good, okay? Give me a card for staying in current position. And give me a card for leaving. Okay. Staying in your current position here, I've got the Page of Swords. So whether this is gossip, drama, people not being straightforward with you, this could also mean just a lot of issues, you know, a lot of just issues. I do see a lot of that corporate talk, you know, blah, 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 blah. Or just there's nobody in this situation here that's able to really map things out on a positive way. They're just very obsessive and just kind of a big know-it-all, right? They don't want to share the reciprocity. But balance comes with the idea of a new partnership, okay? So don't be nervous about the idea. Be nervous, okay? Because you've got the skills and the quality that it takes. But your nerves, okay, are going to make a difference here. So I like the idea of you seeking elsewhere. It brings you balance, it brings you peace, it brings you happiness, it brings in new partnerships. So in other words, there's something that's waiting for you for a lot of you guys. As soon as you choose to recognize all of the arrogance and the scattered energy, that's where you are now, okay? So that's what needs your attention here, some balance. Now let's look at what you need more of. Courage. Okay. Yeah, that's not an easy situation by any means. That's definitely a courageous one. I don't like confrontation, okay? Creative. So you have a creative way of handling things. You also have a creativity that is very, very cool. You're able to use that in your own like assertiveness, your own personal power. I like that. It's not easy. All right, Scorpio. Yeah. You find courage in being able to tap into the creative process and control your destiny. That's how you like to do things, okay? So that's really what this is telling me here. This is about you having courage to look at other ideas, other innovative things that you are good at, that you love, forms of illumination of your personality and your skills, your qualities, right? Embracing all of that, getting into your personal power, okay? Because there's just no expression of love here with where you're at. They're not loving you. They're not loving your efforts, your ideas, you in general. It's almost like they make you feel like, did I not do a good job? And it requires a lot of patience to be here, okay? You love what you do. That's the thing. You love what you do, and you find peace in it. But there's going to have to be a creative way to deal with this, either acknowledging that this is happening and finding a creative way to bring this energy about and deal with it on the table, right? Put it all out there and find that power within just being upfront. Or I see that I'm going to pull another card for this, but with the Hierophant or the Faith card, this is about using your intuition and about moving forward in a way that somebody or something has something that you need. Okay, there's a group, there's a sense of belonging that you aren't feeling right now. Okay, that soul tribe, that this is my people. Okay, that whole thing is missing right now. And that's what you need more of. You need that because it's empowering when you have that team that's happy, that's fun, that has a good time, right? It's empowering, very empowering. Lots of new ideas here. Lots of creation. Just pleasure because, you're feeling very connected. And right now you're not feeling very connected. Okay? What you need less of. Less accepting what you're dealing with. Okay? Less having to feel like you're in the shadow state because someone else or your team or your people aren't cool right now. Because they're not. They're not showing any virtue, any integrity. They're, matter of fact, the exact opposite. They're just showing that they are not growing, not encouraging others, and they're at a very, very low vibration where you are at creativity, patience, peace. I don't think they need you. I don't think they deserve you. That's what I meant to say. Truth. Less truth that they're bullshit. Okay. We already know. Now it's time to accept it, right? Accept it in a way because this pleasure is not, I don't think it's coming. This reciprocity, this acknowledgement, this recognition, this person you're dealing with is like so upside down in their own world that they can't even recognize anybody else's goodness, okay? They're not only the Queen of Swords, but they're upside down. They're like in the shit. Whoa. I mean, I would not want to be this person. They are miserable, in other words. Miserable. Okay? not going to offer you anything in that state of mind. There is no pleasure here. Okay, so let's take a look at what you're doing well and what you're not seeing. So you find clarity when you need to, and you're really good at that. You see things for what it is. You don't let not too many things kind of get over you without you knowing exactly what the meaning is. But you've evolved into this higher level of awareness, of knowing, of trust within yourself, of rites of passage with what you deserve, as well as self-love with being okay in your own skin and being able and okay to voice those things. Okay, what you are not seeing is that there's a spiritual awakening that is taking place right now, and a transformation, a shift into awareness, which is pretty much why this is happening, especially with this energy of the solar eclipse. Things are coming into an awareness now so that you can find very clear realization that there's not going to be a change in where you are. So you could stay, but know that now's the time to start looking at other things, because there's not going to be a shift here for the better on who you're dealing with. Or not right now. You're shifting into an awareness that if you do choose to stay, you're going to always be at this higher vibration when everybody else will not. And it could be difficult to manage and to deal with all the time here. Okay? It's the advice and the action to take here. Seek justice in this situation, which is either, voicing yourself to these people that you work with, and judgment, or finding another way. For some of you, I do see you're going to leave and find something that just suits you better. The tree of life. Hell yes, I like that. The tree of life is about suiting something that better suits not only what you deserve, what's meant for you, your soul mission here, and you're not meant to be sitting in this, I'm not being taken care of. I'm putting everything out, but I'm not getting anything returned. Just a lack of positivity when it comes to the hardships and this, the depletion and what this is doing to you. All right, it's time to come out of that here, and I do feel like you are going to start seeing things from a very, very straightforward way as far as the direction to take. I think you already know what you want, but the direction to take and how to get to this. The more creative you are, the more in the personal power that you're in, the more peaceful you are, and the more you allow this to move into exactly what it's meant to be, okay? Because this scattered energy, all of this it's just needing to be recognized that there needs balance here, okay? All right, lots of changes for everybody is what I'm pretty much seeing here. Lots of changes coming. Good ones, like amazing ones, ones that are deserving. Okay, lavish the one that you love with personal attention and affection. True love. This is once in a lifetime. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So when I'm looking at these, what I feel like is two things. One, you have something that you, truly, 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 truly love. It brings you so much peace and reciprocity, and it just on its own, it just brings you so much pleasure. If what you're doing is already that, but you're dealing with people who are making it feel less than that, this is where you sit down with this person and you talk about the bigger picture. Okay, you talk about the bigger dream that you have, and you might give them some, make them feel good, just like you would want in return. Okay, but allow this to become something. When you dream bigger, that's when things are possible. So sit down together and just work up this dream, okay? And find out where you sit in all of this, because if they're not willing to move forward with you in certain ways, there's nothing left for you to do except enjoy what you personally have within it, but knowing that that's as far as it's going to go. So that's a decision that you have to make. If you're okay with that, if this is something you love enough to just be like, you know what, they're always going to be that way, and I know what I've got, and I'm okay with that, and we're just going to leave it at that. I just need to know. If that's what you're looking for, fine. Then I think this is just more an FYI not going to change. For the others of you who are not settling so well with that and really do want to find that reciprocity and find what you do, but in a different place, then that's where you're going. So go look for that, all right? I hope that that helps, and I will see you guys for your July readings. And if you need any clarity, please let me know. I do have those specials going on.